published by Dark Horse Comics. She is currently working on a graphic novel for Scholastic Graphix, which is of course the publisher that also publishes Dave Pilkey and Raina Telgemeier. So that's really cool too. Kristen, I'd like to ask you a few questions for my readers.
Awesome.
Did you want to become a comic book reader when you were a kid?
I had a lot of random ambitions when I was a kid, many of which were like, I want to be a Sailor Scout, I want to be an astronomer, but I think I also did want to be an artist of some sort. I hadn't really figured out that I liked comics until I was a bit older.
What comic books did you read when you were a kid?
I got really into Inuyasha when I was in around 7th grade, and that was kind of my descent into comic books. So it was a lot of manga from the 90s. Inuyasha, Sailor Moon. I'm wearing a Sailor Moon shirt. It was mainly manga actually, but a couple other series too.
What comics do you read now?
Nowadays, I've tried to expand what I read. Also, just not just comics too. You want to make sure to read all sorts of different mediums, like prose, so that you don't forget, like, your attention span doesn't get messed up. But recently I read Super Mutant Magic Academy, which was really good. It was by Jillian Tamaki, and it was like a really fun sort of slice of life series that was just little strips about kids in like a magic school. That was really neat. And I read American Born Chinese, which maybe you've read. It's a middle grade book, and it's about coming of age and being like Asian American. It's really interesting.
When my dad and I read the description of Henchgirl, we immediately laughed and then started reading it. How did you come up with the idea?
I was watching a lot of Batman animated series with my boyfriend because I kind of missed it the first time around when I was little, so I watched it as an adult and I really liked it a lot, and I wanted to make fun of some of the superhero tropes that I saw being used in like a lot of different mediums. So it was partially that, and I started working on Henchgirl because I don't know, I just like wanted to express something, and I felt like that comic, it's weirdly, it's kind of a metaphor for when you're older and you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life and stuff. She doesn't exactly know what she wants out of life or how to get it. So in that way, it's metaphorical, so it kind of like expresses that.
Have you ever watched the Phineas and Ferb episode where Candace becomes the Dean Giraffe and tells her friend to Hench, and her friend Stacy says, "Oh no, you did not just tell me to Hench"?
I have not seen that yet.
Oh, it's really good. You should see it.
I guess I should. That's funny.
You started Henchgirl as a webcomic. Was it just something to have fun with, or did you plan to do it for a long time?
When I first started it, it was just for fun. I didn't really see it going anywhere, and in fact, I had to redraw the first like 80 pages or so because, first of all, I hadn't figured out how to draw very well yet, and also I wasn't taking it super seriously, so I had to redo a bunch of it. So yeah, I did start out just for fun, but the story just kept getting longer and more. I don't know, I kept having ideas about it, which is always what you want when you are writing, something that gives you lots of inspiration. So I just kept rolling with it until it ended.
Have you thought about animating Henchgirl?
I don't think I am the person to do it, but if anyone else were to, if there were a TV show or something, I would be totally fine with that. But I don't know how to animate, so not me.
What can you tell me about your work with Scholastic Graphix?
Well, currently I'm working on a project that I'm writing and drawing. The title hasn't been announced yet, so I guess I won't say it, but it's going to be really cool. middle grade graphic novel. It's kind of, you might not get this cultural reference, but it's like Freaks and Geeks meets Sailor Moon. So it's kind of about the bad part of coming of age plus magic. You know, it's more a realistic take, which is what I was going for. Because I remember when I was little, I didn't like stuff that I felt talked down to me, or that was like, this is for babies. And I liked stuff that had real stakes. So I was trying to do that. Who knows?
When's it coming out?
It's coming out next July, so in a year from now.
Thank you for answering my questions. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.